Hello everyone. Welcome to another video on IMESH Academy YouTube channel. In this session, we will learn one of the most important and frequently used material design component, scaffold. Scaffold is a visual design layout structure available in material design package for Flutter. Scaffold is an important component in material apps. In our course, we will be focusing mainly on material apps. Scaffold provides configurations to display app bar, body, drawers, snack bars, button sheets, and even a floating action button. Scaffold is a stateful widget, meaning we can change the widget look and feel by changing its state. Let's talk about the first component in scaffold, app bar. App bar is a simple visual element in scaffold layout structure which provides a meaning to the particular page in the application. Scaffold support top and bottom app bar. Flutter uses app bar to identify top app bar and bottom navigation bar to identify bottom app bar. App bar help user to understand which screen they are in and also provide navigation functionality. App bar also provide configurations to perform actions, display drawer button, display pop-up menu button, and show title for the current page. We will learn more about navigation and routing in chapter 3. In principle, app bar appears at top of each screen and can disappear upon scroll. App bar provides a reliable way to guide users through an app. App bar have a consistent position and content to increase familiarity. Two types of app bars are available, regular app bar and contextual action bar. Regular app bar displays navigation, title, actions, and overflow menu. On the other hand, contextual action bar provides user actions for selected items in the screen. App bar can transform into a contextual action bar, remaining active until an action is taken or it is dismissed. The app bar displays the toolbar widgets, leading, title, and actions above the bottom widget if it is available. The bottom is usually used for a tab bar, which we will discuss in detail in chapter 6. If a flexible space widget is specified, then it is tagged behind the toolbar and the bottom widget. If the leading widget is omitted, but the app bar is in a scaffold with a drawer, then a button will be inserted to open the drawer. Otherwise, if the nearest navigator has any previous routes, a back button is inserted instead, which can be used to navigate back to the previous screen. We will discuss this in detail in chapter 3. The app bar title can be used to describe the screen a user is currently on, or a section the user is currently in, or the app being used. App actions are placed on the right side of an app bar, either as an icon or in an overflow menu. When a screen is resized, the app bar resizes with it. Actions are consolidated into the overflow menu. Most user actions are placed in the leftmost position so that it won't get pushed to the overflow menu in the event the screen size changes. Bottom navigation bar allow movement between primary destinations in an app. Bottom navigation bar can be used when at least 3 to 5 top level destinations needed to be reached anywhere in the app. When used, bottom navigation bar appears at the bottom of every screen. Bottom navigation bar should not be used to perform single tasks such as editing an order or viewing an email, or should not be used to view user preferences or settings. Use tabs or flat buttons if you want to display fewer than 3 destinations. Floating action button performs the primary or most common actions on a screen. At most, one floating action button can be used in a screen. In some rare cases, multiple floating action buttons can be used provided each has unique and important actions to perform which are relevant to the screen these buttons are displayed. It is typically displayed as a circular shape with an icon in its center. It appears in front of the body or content in a screen. For example, a floating action button can be added in an email inbox screen to compose a new email, or a floating action button can be added in a contact screen to create new contact. Floating action button should be used for positive actions like create, share, or add only. As we have covered most of the fundamentals of scaffold, we will apply our learning in a real world application. I'll be using VS Code for creating all my applications as it is lightweight and doesn't consume much memory. But you are free to use any IDE of your choice which support Flutter.